Hi guys, welcome back to our channel Dice Hammer. In today's battle, the Ogre Kingdoms fight against the undead, the vampire counts, and it will be some of our last battles fought with 1000 points, and after that we will start our escalation campaign and or larger battles. These are my 1000 points of Ogre Kingdoms. As you can see, only a few models indeed, but nevertheless, hopefully they will survive against the undead hordes. On my right flank there are 4 lead belchers with their mighty cannons. The whole army is led by a fire belly, which is a level 2 wizard with this lore of fire, and he got of course the signature spell, the fireball, and the piercing bolt of burning. Then I've got a large regiment of iron guts with 2-handed weapons, heavy armor and full command.
Heavy armor, okay.
Full command and a war banner. And finally I have 3 Mournfangs without command, and that's my army.
Okay, once again I'm allowed to play one of Alex's armies, the Vampire Counts. The first unit is one from the special section. I've got 20 Grave Guard, including Musician, Champion and Standard Bearer, but I lacked the points for the special banner. So the next unit consists of 16 crypt ghouls, and they've got a leader, a champion. So these are 170 points. And the next choice is another one from the core section. I've got 20 zombies exactly, without any special stuff, but I think they can't even be given a standard bearer or stuff like that. And then the last one is the second choice of the special section. I've got 5 black knights with barded horses, lances and a single champion, but no musician and no standard bearer because of the many points I've spent otherwise. And to be honest, I've even exceeded. Today I've got 1002 points. And my characters, I've got one choice from the Lord section. It's a Master Necromancer Lord. Oh, I've mixed it up. So Vampire has got yep. So here we go. Yeah. My Vampire has got a Sword of Strife for an extra 2 attacks, Red Fury, which allows him to fight once more after he's created wounds. And I've also spent points on a barded warhorse and a shield and heavy armor. So he should have a 2+ save, although he can't parry because of having a magical sword and riding a horse, of course. And then it's kind of daring. I've got, it's the choice not from the hero but from the Lord section, a Master Necromancer, a level 3 wizard with nothing else. Just 165 points, not even a Talisman of Preservation. Both of them have got the, is it called the signature spell?
The invocation of me, yeah.
And this one also has, I wanted to have spells number 3 and 5, and I got 1 and 2. So Dance Macabre and Hellish Rigor. Okay, and these are my 1002 points.
Okay, as you can see, both forces have deployed. The Ogre Kingdoms have put their Mournfangs on their right flank, followed by the Iron Guts, including the Fire Belly, and finally my Lead Belcher. So only 3 units, 3 regiments in total. And the Vampire Counts have put their zombies on the left flank, including the Army Commander. Then the Grave Guard, including the Vampire Lord, or just a Vampire, not a Lord. I think it's just a normal hero from the hero section. Then the Crypt Ghouls, and finally the Black Riders.
Black Knights. Okay, but I think I've made a mistake. I should have swapped these 2 units because my army commander, everybody else relies on, might fall prey to the advancing cavalry of Alex, and if I do a miscast, I'll probably kill my vampire at the Graveguard. But
sounds great.
Okay.
Marcus finished last, so I got a +1 for beginning the battle. Oh, I've got a 7, so I think Marcus can't beat my dice roll.
Start with the Ogres. Yeah.
So 4.
You go
okay,
first.
so the Ogres go first. Okay, that's the end of the movement phase of the Ogre Kingdoms. Of course, they haven't announced any charge moves.
I hope for a miscast, otherwise I'll be dead.
March towards the enemy battle line, my Mornfang cavalry on my right flank, the Iron Guts in the center, and even the Lead Belchers moved slightly towards the enemy in order to be in range with their guns. Thankfully, they didn't receive any negative modifiers for moving or using multiple shots, which is really a nice attribute for this regiment. Okay, but first of all, there is the magic phase. Let's see how the wind of magic blows. Okay, so 5 dice for me, 4 dice for Marcus, and I try to channel, which I succeed.
And I'll try to channel as well. 2 dice. No, okay, so I've only got 4, and you've got 6.
Okay, then I try to perform a fireball on your ghouls.
Okay.
With 3 dice. And the upgraded form of the fireball.
Okay. How much do you need?
It has a value of 10, so I've got 11, 12, plus 2, 14, so it would be cast. Resulting in 2d6 hits.
2d6 strength for hit.
4.
Oh, this will kill most of them. Huh? And you've got 1 spell left. And 3 dice left. Okay, I'll let you have this one. Maybe you will double.
2d6. So 7 hits in total.
Strength 4 versus toughness 4.
Meaning I will kill on force. So 3 of them down.
Okay. First 3 of them have died once more.
And then I will do the piercing bolt of burning. And I will use it on the Grave Guard. Yeah, it would be cast exactly because of the 10 plus. So I've got exactly 10.
I'll use all of my dice. Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's the end of the magic phase.
Can do some shooting and then that's it.
Shooting phase, the Lead Belchers will fire onto the ghouls.
Yeah.
With a total of 13 shots.
Yeah.
And normally they would hit on 4 plus, but it's long range, so it's 5 plus, and they're obscured by the wood, so it's a 6 plus to hit. So just 1 hit.
Strength toughness.
Resulting in no wound. Okay, that's the end of my shooting phase. No hand-to-hand combat yet, so let's see for end of the first turn of the Ogre Kingdoms.
Okay, as you can see, they did some serious moving. First of all, my Grave Guard tried to charge in order to avoid the impact hits, tried to charge the large block of Ogres, including the enemy army commander, but failed. I think I fell short about 1 or 2 inches. Rolled 11 where I would have needed 13 probably. They advanced as well as did they, really far with their horses, and they just turned a little, whereas my master necromancer left the unit not to fall prey to the enemy inbound, hiding just an inch behind the grave guards. If they lose their combat and are overrun, then everything is gone for sure. Okay, now can't shoot, so let's do some magic. 8, and I can channel twice. No, I've got 8 dice. Alex has got 6 dice.
I failed to channel.
So I've got lots of different powers, and the first one I really like to use is 2 dice on Dance Macabre on them. So they would be allowed to re-roll their hits. I need 6, but I'm already level 3. Worst thing that can happen is double ones, because then it's lost concentration. No. Okay, for 7.
Okay, try to dispel it.
Yeah.
With 3 dice. Yeah.
Dispel it, okay. Then my vampire will spend... my master necromancer will spend 2 dice on hellish vigor, which means I can re-roll 2 wound rolls, and I need 8. So let's say 2 dice. Yeah, you're safe. I've got 8 plus 3 is 11.
I'll try to dispel this as well.
Yeah.
6, 9, 10, 12.
And now, how many dice have you got left?
None.
None. So I'll do
So you can perform your invocation spells.
first invocation 6 plus with the Master Necromancer. But it will only help this unit and this unit if I'm sure. Okay, I need 6 and I've got it. Yep. So I get 2d6 plus 3. These are 12 zombies for them, and we can roll over there, but only up to, it's d6 plus 3 up to the model's gun. I would have got 5, but only 3 were killed, so not to exceed the original strengths of them. All of them are back, and they get a plus 12 marker. And I think that's it for my first turn.
Okay guys, that's the end of the movement phase of my second turn. A lot of things had happened. My whole army roared and charged into the undead horde. So my Northern cavalry into the zombies, my iron guards into the grave guard, and my lead belchers. Yeah, I was not sure if it's a good idea. Maybe I should have let them shoot once more. But I thought maybe if the Black Riders would charge me with the lances, it would hurt more. So finally I decided to charge into them and reached the Black Riders, of course. As you can see, we already figured out the impact hits from the Iron Guards and the Morphin Cavalry. So 3 zombies
I
down
was really relieved that
Brave Guards down.
Alex only killed 3 of them, not 30.
Let's start with the magic phase, but I'd like to skip the magic phase because I've only got 2 missile spells, and as my fire belly is entangled in close combat, so he can't use his missile spells. So there's no shooting from my side because my lead belchers have charged into the Black Riders. So we can go immediately on to the Hand-to-hand combat phase. Starting, I think, on this flank. And the Black Riders have an initiative of 3. So they will start the combat. I think 5 guys with champion are 6 attacks in total. With a weapon skill of...
I think it's only 3.
Okay, where the 3 is 4 plus 2 hit, 6 times.
3 of them.
Okay,
Hit.
3 hits. Strength
They are
4 versus
only
toughness
strength 4. Against your toughness 4 is on
4.
force.
To wound.
Only a single one.
So 1 wound.
And this one is at -1, so if you've
So
got...
I've got only light armor, so
Okay.
1 wound.
And you've got 12 attacks.
Okay, I've got 12 attacks in total because each ogre had 3 attacks, and from the monstrous infantry from the 2nd rank they can attack as well as their full attack amount. So 12 attacks. I've also got a weapon skill of 3, meaning I will hit on force.
This might be a bloody end.
That's not good.
Okay.
And I've got a strength of 4 versus toughness.
Toughness 4, I see.
Okay, so 4 plus 2 hit. To wound. Oh, that's not good. Only 2 wounds with -1.
Strength?
4.
Okay, so it's -1, so I've got 2 3+ armor saves because of heavy armor, shield, bordered horse and stuff like that. 2 and 3, both of them. So it should be a draw because I've dealt you a wound, but you've charged. None of us have ranks or standard bearers or stuff like that. So technically, it's a draw. Oh, I'm lucky.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so on to the Iron Guts. So you can strike first with your Craft God and Army Commander.
Yeah, I'd like to do the Army Commander first. As a mighty vampire. He's got 6 attacks.
Normally 4 attacks, but with
4.
his special sword, he gains an additional 2 attacks. So
I've
6
got a weapon
attacks in
skill of
total.
6, so I should hit on 3s. Okay, 4 hits. Strength 5 versus toughness 4 is on 3s. 2 of them. They are -2, so your heavy armor won't help, and I may do 2 others because of my
2 additional
Red
attacks
Fury.
on 3s. Okay, 1 hit and wounding on
3s.
3s as well. Okay, so 1 ogre down.
First Ogre is dead.
Okay, then your Grave Guard. 10 guys in total, including
Plus
champion.
Let's do the first 6 dice, followed by 5. I've got a weapon skill of 3, I think. Yeah. And you've got a weapon skill of?
3 as well.
Okay, so this is on force. 4. 5, 6, 7. 7 hits. Strength 4 versus toughness 4. On force once more. 1, 2, 3, but this time you've got 6 plus saves.
Normal save, no.
Okay.
4 wounds, also not that ogre down. And 1 wound. Okay.
And my horse. It's just a normal one. It's weapon skill 2, initiative 2, 1 attack. Okay, to hit. Weapon skill of 2 against your 3, so it's only on a 4.
No. Okay.
So I think that's it. All of them should have fought, and now you can strike back with your army commander and your remaining 5 other ogres.
Okay, it's a total of 18 attacks.
All of them into my regular guys. Record, okay.
Weapon skill 3 versus
3.
3 is forced to hit.
Oh, you're lucky. Okay. And now all of them are strengths.
2 plus strength 6.
So you've got great weapons. Okay. All of them on 2s. But I've got
4 times 1.
So how many dice have you got?
2, 4, 6, 8 wounds.
Okay, 8 of them would die, but I've got shields, so I can do 8 parries, hoping. 2, 3, 7. Hoping. Oh, another single 6. 8 of them are dead. Oh, and you've won by a lot because you've already killed 2.
Yeah, but I'm not finished.
Okay.
Yet, because my fire belly has a
2,
breath
3.
weapon.
5, 6, 7, 8.
So my fire belly uses breath weapon.
Yeah.
And I got 2 d6 automatic hits.
Yeah.
So 10 hits. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 hits. With a strength of 4.
4 against 4 is on force.
So 4 more wounds.
But these are only a strength 4. So I've got 4 5+ saves for my armor. 2 of them. And probably 2 parries. I just roll just on 6s. No.
2 more down.
So another 2.
And
This
they have
means
flame attacks, but I think it doesn't matter because they're not out of wood.
yeah.
Okay, let's check the combat result. You killed a total of 7 wounds.
7. But you've killed 12. So it's a 5. Should be 12.
Okay, I killed.
Yeah. So it's a
12.
difference of 5, and you charged is a difference of 6. Both of us have banners. It's a difference of 6. So another 6
1
will
rank
crumble.
left.
No, not a rank. Oh yeah. Okay.
So 7 more crumble.
So all of them 1, 2, 3, except for 7.
Only the champion remain.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Mm.
Because now you can use
Yeah,
your
but you
location
But you were really
to
lucky.
fill up the rank. Okay, we figured it out later.
Yeah.
Only the champion remains.
And the second
the last
close combat.
Is my Morphing Cavalry. And they will strike first because zombies always strike last. So they got a total of 9 attacks from the Ogres. They have a weapon skill of 3 versus weapon skill of 1, I think, from the zombies.
Are they in the elite section of your army book?
No.
Yeah, the weapon skill 1.
Okay, so I will hit on 3s.
Oh, but even
And
nearly half of them missed.
And I have a strength of 4 versus
Toughness
toughness
3
3,
on 3s.
meaning I will wound on the 3s. So 4 down.
Yep.
And then my Mornfangs.
Oh, this is bad. Get it? Before we step onto it. Yep.
Each of them has 4 attacks. They will also hit on 3s.
Yep.
Oh, this was good. 3 times a 1. And they have a strength of 5, so they will kill on 2s.
Yeah.
Oh. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 more down.
That's mean of you. It'll take at least 1 turn to get replacements for them.
Okay, then you can strike back. 10 attacks in total. Hitting on 5s because of the low weapon skill.
Okay, 2 of them. And
4 of them.
4 of them.
Strength 3 versus toughness 4 is 5 plus 2 wound. Wow, amazing.
2 of them.
2 wounds. Then I've got a heavy armor and a shield, which they can use as a special rule.
So,
The iron fists.
so you've probably 2+ save followed by if you've got heavy armor.
Heavy
shield.
armor, shield, and plus 2 from the Mornfangs. Yeah. Both.
Okay.
Okay, then I killed a total of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You've killed 16.
Okay, then the rest will crumble completely.
Okay, are you sure?
I won by 16, charged on 17. It didn't cause a wound.
Yeah. But I thought I've got my normal 2 because I've got more ranks. Okay. So
okay, we remove the casualties and we'll be back after that.
Okay, we are back after my second movement turn. I unfortunately couldn't use because they are already engaged in bloody combat. And he fled away, whereas they charged. And we've already rolled for the Winds of Magic. Alex has got 6 dice, I've got 8 dice, and I think the most important thing will probably be Invocation of an Egg. Okay, first of all, 2 dice on Dance Macabre, which will allow them to re-roll their... Oh, shall I use them? I probably use them. They may re-roll their 2-hit rolls, if I'm right. 2 dice, and I don't need much, and that's bad because that's failed concentration, and therefore I can't use any other of his psychic powers. So the only thing I can do is use 5 dice, risking a miscast, a mighty miscast.
Idea, yeah?
Maybe I kill some of them. And on Invocation of Nehek, so this would result in probably adding another 1 plus a total of potential total of 7, and maybe
that's a high value.
killing
10,
some guys
20,
with the miscast. So if you don't have double 6s,
29 plus 1, 30.
just roll.
Okay, so I need 6 5s.
Or just 2 6s.
Not enough. 10. 15, nope, it's gone.
Okay, so I get this one. It's D6 ghoul. No, not ghouls. They are at the starting numbers of 16,
D6 plus 1
I think.
Gain from both.
For the ghouls as well, because they haven't suffered any.
I think they're. Oh no, if there are.
Okay, let's just roll. What's this?
Yeah, just reroll it.
3 plus 1 is 4.
Brave got back. Just put them there. We know there are 4 of them, but not the banner, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the first rank.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the magic phase.
Okay.
Then on to the close combat phase. Where do you want to start?
Over there.
Yeah.
I've got 6 guys hitting on 4s. I forgot the horses last time, I think. But I won't forget them this time. Okay, just 1 hit.
Good use.
Strength, toughness 4. No. And the 5 horses, they are only on 4s. It's another case of horses being better than the riders.
They have only strength 3, maybe.
3.
So 5 up to wound. Yeah, 1
1.
wound. So I've got 1 6 up armor save. No.
So 1 wound dealt. And you've got here 12 attacks. 12 attacks on force. And on force once more, strength toughness.
So 5 wounds.
Okay. So this
But
time
only -1.
I suffer losses. 5 times on 3s. 2 of them are dead.
Okay, so I think I won the combat by 1. So you lose another.
So another one crumbles.
To the ground. Okay, then.
Okay, I start with the crypt ghouls. We've got 2 attacks. They've got a weapon skill of 3, and we've got 1 champion. So we've got 10, 11 in the first, plus 5, 16. 2 times 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And they have poison attacks. So if you roll a 6, you don't have to roll a strength toughness roll, which is very good against ogres because it's relatively highly toughness of 4.
Okay, the first 8 dice. No 6.
No 1 6.
Oh, 1 6. Okay. And the others are?
No, I hit on.
So 2 5s.
With a weapon skill of 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so hitting on 4s.
Okay, so
2 hits, 1 poison attack.
and 1 poison. 1 poison and 2 other hits.
And 1 poison.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 poison attacks in total.
Yeah.
And 3 other ones.
Okay. So I'll have to roll for the 3 normal ones. They are only strength 3 versus your toughness 4 is on 5s.
Yes.
None of them.
You can see how valuable the poison attacks are in this case.
Should have rolled 18 6s.
So I've got 2 armor saves on 5 plus. No.
So 2 are dead.
1 ogre down. Not the banner bearer.
Then my standard bearer should be next. My vampire, of course, should be next. It's really bad that I messed it up in the magic phase.
Yeah, this was.
If I had re-roll to hit for 2 wound.
This was really a bad roll with the 2 1s for your master sorcerer.
And another invocation of Nay, probably for.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, this 6 attacks from my. I've got.
Hitting on 3s. Oh, Marcus, that's not good.
No.
So only 2 hits.
One of them is a wound at -2, so I think it's a wound for sure. And I can do another attack because of the wound. 5 is a hit. Strength toughness on 5. It's another one.
You caused 4 wounds in total. Okay, and then your 5 grave gods, including the champion.
Okay.
So 6 hits with your grave god.
1, 2, 3. They are on 4s, I think. And 4 times
4 plus.
Just 1, and it's only -1, so you've got a 6 plus. No.
So 5 wounds in total. Okay, time to strike back.
Yeah.
I put all my attacks into the grave god.
Yeah.
Meaning I've got 3, 6, 9,
12 attacks from your regular guys with the heavy weapons, plus your army commander.
Okay, they will hit on 4s.
I forgot my horse. The vampire's horse.
Okay.
Do it later on.
They hit on 4s. And wound on 2s.
So that's an overkill for sure. They are gone.
3, 6, 7 hits.
Yeah.
But you can roll your shields 7 times. Maybe if you roll even if you roll 3 6s, then
maybe
1 would remain.
1, 2, 3, 7.
No.
No.
Okay, they're completely wiped out.
So they are gone.
That's a question. Are the wounds now?
I don't think they are transferred to the vampire.
Let's remove.
So, and then we've got my horse, although it's just a free chance to hit.
Plus, yeah.
Yep.
Wounding on 5s?
On 5s? No. Okay, so you've killed 5. I have killed 5 as well, but I've charged, and I've charged in the flanks, so I think I win by 2, maybe.
But I have a banner.
Okay, but no rank. And I've got 2 ranks. So it's so it's a difference of 2.
Okay.
What's your
8? Yeah, they have. Oh no, then I didn't.
8 minus 2. Okay, so I chase you with my vampire.
Okay. To remove those 2 guys. Okay, they will run.
2d6 and I'll follow 3d6.
6.
Yep.
Okay, then they're completely wiped out.
Yep. And I think they fled away from the larger unit, so you ran over there. This is where I caught you. And I have to roll because of the
difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain. On a roll of 1 or 6 I die. Or I get a wound. I think. Let's roll.
Okay.
No.
So
So can I reform after having charged you? Because I
maybe you have even.
They can reform for sure.
Test if they are not chased. I think we read it in the rulebook and
Yeah,
it's
we'll
either
be
the
back
end
later.
of your turn and then we'll back after that. It's the end of the Ogre Kingdom's third turn movement phase. As you can see, we have removed the casualties on both sides, so a lot less troops on the battlefield now. My Mournfang cavalry successfully charged into the ghouls, and my lead belchers are still in close combat, so that's the end of the movement phase, as well as the end of the magic phase, because I've got no wizard left, because my fire belly was slain during his flight. And no shooting, so let's start with the hand-to-hand combat.
Already
Maybe
done the impact hits.
the horses
Yeah.
or the
Over there?
black riders.
Okay, my two riders with 3 attacks. 2 of them, 2 times strength for 1. So 1 has got a wound. And I've got 2 horses on 4. So one of them strength toughness on 5. No. So
Okay.
I've dealt only 1 wound. And you've got 9 attacks.
9 attacks hitting on
4.
4.
Strength toughness on 4.
Some 4s as well. So 3 wounds.
Okay, 3 times 3 plus. 1 is dead, so only the champion is left over there. And I think this time it's another draw, because both of us have dealt a wound to the other.
Yeah.
This will be more interesting.
Okay, then on
Okay, would you like to roll over there?
Yeah. And we already figured out the impact hits. I rolled 3 times a 1. So only 3 impact hits were scored, thus resulting in the loss of only 1 ghoul. And now the ghouls are back on track, and they've got
16
attacks
plus
in total.
5. 8. Okay, I've got a weapon skill of 3 against your 3, so it's
4
on
plus.
force.
Oh, that's not bad, because 3 poison attacks.
3 poison attacks and an additional
And 1
one,
normal attack,
normal
yeah.
one.
3 poison, 1 normal.
But you've got your armor save, so the
3 poison, 1 normal.
won't help much, because you've got a 2 plus save.
So 4 poison.
4 poison and a normal one.
And 2 normal ones. So 3
2.
normal ones in total.
Okay, 3 normal. On 3, only on 5s. So I've got a poison and 1 normal. So I think these were 4 poison. So 4 2 plus saves for the poison and 1
So 5 armor saves.
only in case of wounds will be dealt, so you suffer a single wound.
And I use my iron fist to parry.
Okay.
Okay, so 1 wound.
1 wound, and now you can strike back.
Okay, starting with my 3 ogres.
Yeah.
Hitting on force. Wounding on force as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So
4
4 dead.
for that.
And now you've got your stomps left and your beasts.
Oh, I forgot this last time.
No,
Okay.
I think all of them were dead before you
Yeah,
could stomp.
okay.
In case of
Okay, so 12
Brief
attacks
card.
by the Mournfangs.
Yeah.
Hitting on force. And wounding on 2s. Because there's
Okay,
special
yeah.
5.
5 against 4 is on 3, so
2, 4, 5.
no, it's on toughness 4. If your strength 5,
Oh,
it's on
sorry.
3s.
Yeah, then only 3 more down.
3 are dead. And now you can do your stomps. These are 3 auto hits with strength
5 from the
Okay.
Mournfangs.
So it's on 3 plus once more.
Okay, 3 more down.
Okay,
Yeah, I think
and
that's
the
it.
rest will crumble, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I charged and wanted to
Yeah,
combat by
so they are
solo.
gone, and you can either overrun, which will take
I
you next to
Can
my
do this
wizard,
because it was
Yeah.
the turn I charged the ogres. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll overrun into the wizard.
and maybe you won't catch the wizard, but you'll probably, if you overrun, get the
Why
horseman.
don't I catch the wizard?
Maybe, but it's
in front of
close.
me.
Or he's just next to the utmost of yours. No, we'll measure it and
Okay.
be back. Third turn, we've successfully looked it up and found out that he was able to reform, or would have been able to reform, after having reached and killed the fleeing troops, if he had succeeded in passing a leadership test. And then I could have charged at the beginning of my third turn, but he failed his leadership test, rolled 10, so I only now reformed him, and he can't charge. This one is in close combat, this one remains in close combat, and I got 7 dice, Alex has got 5 dice, and I'll use 6 out of my 7 dice in order to cast Invocation of Nehek, hoping that it'll be a miscast and kill some of them. But I'm not sure. But a strength 10 hit would help a little. No.
No miscast. I tried to dispel it.
Yep.
With 3 fixes.
Yeah.
So it's dispelled.
Nope.
Okay, then we can continue with the close combat. Where do you want to start?
Okay, over there. I've got 2 dice and my horse. The rider, the champion, 1, and the horse, yep. Champion on 4, no, horse on a 5, yeah. One of them. 1 wound dealt, and you've got 9 attacks back.
Hitting on force. And wounding on
Strength toughness on force.
So 3 wounds.
Oh, that's probably my end. Would need no. Just a single one of them. Oh, and that's the end probably. Okay, now my master necromancer level 3,
reform.
but probably only but probably only a weapon skill of 3 and yeah.
But what do you have for initiative value? Yeah, I think it's even higher than the more
Master Necromancer wouldn't help much because he's only got an initiative of 3, 1 attack.
Okay, he strikes first.
Okay, 1 attack. Yep. On 5s, no.
Okay, I think only 1 Mornfang can fight, actually, maybe of the base size. So I've got 3 attacks by the Ogre.
I think even the stomp will be enough for him. Yeah. Okay, let's do
Weapon skill
3.
Okay, so 1 hit.
Yeah, strength
And
toughness.
4 versus toughness. 3 maybe.
No, it's 4.
4. Okay.
I've only got
So
strength
4
3.
plus. Yeah.
So it's 1 wound. And the
Mornfang
Mornfang and the stomp
will hit on
Yeah.
force as well. So 1 hit, strength 5.
Toughness 4 is on 3. So he's dead.
No, didn't he got 3 wounds because the Necromancer Master?
Yeah. But you've got your stomp left.
No, Storm, strength
It's
5
5
versus 4 is
yeah.
3 up. Oh, okay, he's dead.
So now he's gone. But I think my vampire won't have to roll. Because he's another special rule. It looks bad. Now you can reform towards me. And on we go with your 4th turn.
Okay guys, that's the 4th turn of the Ogre Kingdoms. My lead belchers remain stationary and my Mornfang successfully charged into the enemy vampire.
And nearly army commander.
Now army commander, now in charge of the not more existent army.
Okay, we'll be back for sure. Okay, I'll start. I've got 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, 4 of them, and they are strength 5 versus your toughness 4, so they are on 3s once more. 3 of them, and they are -2, I think. So you've got 4 plus armor saves. No, 1 is dead, and I've got one more because of my Red Fury. To hit on a 3, yep, I hit, and Strength Toughness on a 3. No, just 2. And now I've got my horse left. No.
Okay.
And now you've got
I've got my 2 ogres. Hitting on 4.
I've got weapon skill of 6.
Okay, I'm hitting on 4 still because it's not more than double. Oh, that's good.
This was great.
All of them
now
hit.
Strength Toughness.
Strength 4 versus Toughness 5. What a 4?
No, it's not much. I'm only vampire. I'm toughness 3 only.
3, okay.
Yeah.
So it's
Also
3
he's-
plus. So 3 wounds.
3 wounds. And
minus 1.
and it's strength 4?
Yeah, minus 1.
Okay, so I've got 3 plus saves. All of them, I'm lucky.
Then the 2 more things. Hitting on 4s. And this time wounding on 2s. 5 against 3. Yeah. Minus 2 this time.
Now it's 4 plus. 3 times?
Yeah.
Oh, this might. Yeah.
Okay,
2
that's
wounds.
the end.
So he's gone. Okay, congratulations. And I think this was one of our fastest games so far.
Okay, we're back with a short conclusion. Okay guys, we are back with a short sum-up conclusion of the past battle. As you can see, only 5 ogres survived the battle, 2 Mournfangs,
This is the one who nearly survived and would have killed all of them.
and 3 Lap Belchers, so it was really a quite close game.
Yeah.
In the beginning I thought everything went smooth because I wiped out completely the zombies and my Mournfang turned and my main block of Iron Guards successfully killed I think 15 or 16 Grave Guard in their first charge. But then your retaliation with the ghouls, I think the poison attacks are quite valuable against the ogres because you don't have to roll Strength Toughness. And they completely wiped out the Iron Guard squad, including my army
only
commander.
against the regular ones, because they, out of the 18 or 16 attacks, only a single
The
wound
high
was
armor
dealt
save,
to them,
But it's
because
the only exception. The normal
strength
ogres,
3 is rubbish against heavy armor.
The Iron
And,
Guards, it really is a nice boon with the poison attacks. And I was quite lucky that I wiped out completely the zombies and Graveguard rather early in the game. I think if 1 Graveguard or 2 of them had survived and to have killed my Iron Guards, I think that would be caused maybe the tide of the battle, because then you could refill your Graveguard, and it was a very unfortunate psychic magic
I
phase.
was lucky in many regards, but especially unlucky as soon as it came to magic, especially which hurt most, the loss of concentration, because otherwise I could have improved 2 regiments at least, the Riders and the Graveguard, and this would have been vital for them to survive.
Yeah, that was really a bad magic phase from your side with the 2 ones. Yeah, what else to say? I think the ogres are really lacking a battle standard barrier. You noticed it this time that the Iron Guards completely were rooted and fled the battlefield, but it's so expensive, then you have to maybe remove 2 or 3 Iron Guards, including a Butcher with a BSB as a BSB, so maybe if you play 1500 points or even higher point values, then I would for sure include a battle standard bearer.
As you might have noticed, I reduced the amount of zombies and the skeleton regiment in favor of a unit of dark or black riders, black knights. It's a unit I wanted to have because of their bonus on the lances, but they didn't succeed in killing. I think they only killed 1.
But
a
at
few lead
least
pages.
they occupied lead pages, so they can't shoot except from round 1.
The thing I would have added in case of a 1,500 points game would have been the Terrorgeist and of course another regiment of normal skeleton warriors, which I can also invocate, and because of their shields I think they're even stronger than the zombies. Yeah, maybe some Wargeists. Yeah.
They have a mobile force. Well, they're quite potent because they have
They've got a lot of attacks
vampire, so
and can fly. Yeah.
they are really potent on their own.
On the other hand, a second vampire and, of course, Talisman of Preservation for him, because he was the only one the most important mini in the game, my army commander, and didn't have anything at all. Whereas the vampire is constantly one of the best units in the
It's
council.
incredible, especially with his special sword, gaining him 2 additional attacks and the Red Fury, the vampire ability.
He was a little weaker this time because last time we had a special banner which we accidentally used for him as well in order to hit
The Banner of the Burrows from the Grave Guard.
And maybe we'll try one of the Tomb Kings as a leader for the Grave Guard next time, in case of a
One of the
larger
Tomb
game.
Kings, the White King.
Yeah, because
they
this one
profit
might
from
benefit.
the banner.
Okay.
But I think this will be maybe for a larger point value, not 1,000 points.
So
okay, we hope you enjoyed the battle, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
thanks for watching. Bye.